Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Spike here in the Frugal Fixing Shop. You know, I'm always making on something around here. I got the simulator done, but taking these clubs in and out of this bag is beating the grips up and just pain in the butt. And, well, I'm going to make me a club rack. This piece to start with to go right here, okay? And we're going to put one screw in it right here to hold it where it don't fall off the table. And then we got this piece that's going to go up here like this, okay? And see, the clubs will be hanging right like that, where they're just barely off the floor. See that? Just right off the floor. That's what I want. So that's the idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay out the clubs across here, driver 3, 5, and on across, and get here, and then I'll figure out where to put the holes in them, and I figured out how to make the holes to hold these things right quick. If you take a drill, 7/16 bit straight through, okay? And then you take the saw and you make this cut and this cut flat. And then you take a taper bit right here and drill this hole out a little bit. So when you do, you get this kind of fit. Y'all ready? Check it out. You get ready to take one off, you just pick it up and pull it out, just like that. So, yeah, I'm gonna get busy. I gotta lay all these holes out, figure out where I gotta get them, how far apart I get them across here. And that's going on this piece up here. So this is the one gonna be here, and I'm gonna put them out like that. We're gonna start right out there. So that's the plan. And let's get them laid out and get it done. So let's get on with it. Get the base out of the way. I've already got it all done and ready. In case y'all wonder what kind of wood this is, that's bird's eye maple, that's walnut, and this is a brace out of a piano. And some of this wood I got to do guitars out of, and it had little faults in it, like this walnut's got a couple of knots that won't let me make a guitar neck out of it, so I figured I'd do something, well, cool out of it. So after I get this all made, I'll take it and finish it and make it pretty, and see what we can do about that. But yeah, I'm just going to draw me a line to work to, and then we're just going to put them on and get them done. So that's the idea. We're going to put them as deep as we put this one on this test board here. This one right here, I'm going to go that deep, so all of them will work the same as far as the depth from the front of the board back. I'm going to draw us a line. Okay, now we got to lay these clubs out to where we can get them to work, and we got to start with these 3 because these are going to be taking up the most space. Now, we're going to do it this way. We're going to start out with a 7/16 hole. And then after that, we'll slot them after we cut the tapers. I'm just going to lay them right up here on the box. You can see what I use. I got a box with holes in it for my dust to go through. And that way I don't drill into my table. Okay. We'll just keep doing that until we get all of them done. And if y'all wonder why I'm using what I'm using, it's because what I had and it was free. Ain't nothing like free stuff, you know, so always use your free stuff when you got it. That's the Frugal Fixer way. Okay, we're up to the 9. Now, this is where we stretched it out to get this lob wedge in here to give it a little room because it was fat. You gotta get your tapers put in them. Now these here, this taper worked out really good. So you see the taper right here. We're gonna go ahead and get them all about that far down. So we're gonna figure out how far that is on this bit and try to get them all the same. Now, I don't have the drill press all hooked up and all that. I should have. There's a lot of holes drilled, but I'll just get through. We're going to make it. Now, we're going to see what we got. That was about right there. And that could go just a little bit further. Like that. And if they're not big enough, I can take the file and smooth them and make them fit where they fit nice. So that's the next thing. So we're going to drill all these that far to get them down in there. And that's going to be that far, which is, yeah, 1, 2, 3. 3 from the top. Okay, let's mark this. Okay, this one here. Okay, that's how far you want to go down with them. Okay, now this is the side they go in. So let's start, I guess, just start over here. So. Okay, that should get all of those. Now what next thing we got to do is we got to cut all the slots for these to go in. So we got to mark all these out to get them slotted where they'll fit in. The way I'm going to line these up is I'm going to lay this right here. I'm going to center it up with that mark I got on that side, and I'm going to draw a line on each side. And if anything, when I cut them, I'm going to cut them a little bit on the inside of the line, and then I can always file back to it. Okay. That works. When you're laying out something like this, the best thing to do is keep it as simple as you can. We didn't want to cut these slots before we finish those holes. Because I done that one on that thing, and it was a pain to get it to go smooth and straight. Well, it's a whole lot easier to get them straight if you cut them before you do this. So that's what we did. And right now, we're just centering up this bit on here and getting us a mark. And then we'll go cut them. Okay, now all of those are marked out. I got the lob wedge and I got 2 extras. So now we got to take these in there and go cut them. We're going to take this with us to use to mark some of this. So we're going to take the lines and move them from this side where we marked them up onto the top where we can cut them. So we're just going to line them up right here like this. Okay, got them all marked. Okay, we all laid out, ready to go to work. Okay, let's open the vise up, put this thing in here, clamp it down, fix to make a bunch of sawdust to my clean floor. On the inside of the line, I'm just going to take this and kind of lay it back, and then do this side. Almost. I got it lined up. I got this side in. We're gonna run down here and put the other screws in this side. Get everything squared up. Got one right here. Okay, now we need to put one into the tabletop so it won't fall over, because it's gonna fall if you put a bunch of plugs on it. But okay. I know this is some rough looking wood, but once I get it cleaned up and sanded and everything, it's just rough right now. Let's put it together so we can see what we're working with. Okay, let's vacuum up our mess before we put this together. Okay. Now, normally I have the vacuum hooked up to this thing here and let it pull down into this box, and so when I'm working, all the dust just gets pulled away and taken out through the dust collection system. So that's the way I normally do it, but I didn't want to drag all that out and unhook it today. So hey, let's get this thing mounted on the table, see if it holds golf clubs. Let's get a screw. Drop one right in the back right here. Now's a good time as any to find out if they're going to fit, am I right? I might have to do a little sanding on some of these, looks like. I got them all in. I got to do a little fine tuning. So me and this rasp is going to take care of that right quick and make them all fit real nice and smooth where we like them. If something don't fit right and it don't sit right, we're going to fix it right now. See, I want that one. They need to go that way. Okay guys, hey, I got my club rack all finished up and it's ready to go here, and I can just say, like, if I want a 7-iron, I can reach and get it, make it out like that and use it and put it right back in there like that and get it back out of my way. So yeah, that's kind of the way it's gonna work. So I got a wireless mouse I'm gonna use right here with a mouse pad so I can adjust. I can pick out a club right here, I can step right there and do my shot. So hey, I think it's gonna work out pretty good. Just 2 screws or hold it on and take it off and set it in the closet or get it out of the way when I need to put them in the bag. And right now it's my work table. I'm not working on it because I'm playing golf. So hey, we do what we do. But this is the multi-purpose table. It just got another purpose. It's got a router in it, a vacuum down draft table. It's got hold downs over here. It's got all kind of stuff. It's got speed controllers and a power supply on it, and now it's got a club rack. So yeah, y'all watch how I put it together. It's pretty cool. It's easy to do, and all it is a piece of wood and a couple of holes drilled and cut a slot. Get your rasp to clean up the holes, make them real pretty so they all hang real straight. See that? That's what you want, make them look good. So y'all be good. I'm gonna play a little golf tonight. It's time to play. I've been working all day and I'm gonna play a few holes. So yeah, I need to vacuum and I think I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna play some golf. So hey, y'all be good, and let me grab a 7-iron over here warm up a minute. Then we'll see if we can get some golfing in.